It's your boy Young, straight out here in the D, man. It's official, man. No whistle, man. We here. It's the world, homie. Get with it or get gone. Bye.
Greetings, I'm your host Don for the Official Magazine and DVD, and we chilling here with the one and only Young Jeezy. Jeezy, what's going on with you with the success and everything right now?
Oh, man, just grinding. We back in the studio currently right now working on this. You know what that means? From Maine to Spain, we good, baby. So look out for that ASAP.
Now, you've been in the game, staying current, dominating, holding down the top spot without really altering or changing your style. Could you explain how you managed to do so in the forever changing game?
I mean, it's like the streets, homie. The players change, but the game don't. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna come with their own little twist. But when you one of the cats that establish yourself as an OG, you gotta stay on that path. It's like you can't do what works for everybody else. You gotta do what works for you. And what works for me is keeping it 100 and just being real with the cats who ride with and for me, and not steering them wrong and doing what's cool for the moment. You know what I mean?
Exactly how long you been in the game?
Man, I can't tell you, man. All I know is I jumped off the porch when I was 11 and a half, and I ain't stopped hustling since. You know what I mean? So to me, it's a blur. You know what I mean? I've been hustling since day one, so I never took the time to just reflect on how long it's been. You know what I mean? It just been a grind. You know what I mean? Ongoing, every day, all day.
From back then to now, has there ever been a time you wanted to leave a game behind, and if so, why?
No, because it's what I love, and I really don't have too much else. You know what I mean? It's pretty much so my life. Even when it gets frustrating, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I went through the things I went through in the streets, because it helps me deal with, just these issues or just situations that come with this game. You know, I felt like if I didn't come from where I came from and I wasn't cut from that cloth, yeah, I would have been quit a long time ago. But being that, I got that game coming up early, I'm good. I'm ready for whatever.
What kept you focused?
And I wanted to go to the penitentiary and be in the pine box. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Right. What's keeping you focused now?
Just the people that, I'm the people's champ, and they really, they champion me. So it's like, I can't let them down. You know what I mean? When I go in the booth or I'm out on the road, I think about them. They like my extended family. So it's like, I don't want to do nothing that's going to make the team look weak. So I'm going to stand tall like a tree every time. You know what I mean?
Now, Jeezy, you pretty much a household name now.
Yeah.
And you're a key player in the game in the movement of the South.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I don't look at it like that. I never took the time to, get into the fame part. Anybody that know me will tell you that I'm pretty much, the same cat from day one. My focus is just bigger, but I don't really get caught up in that. It'd be a lot of times when I'm walking, I might go anywhere in Atlanta by myself, and it's just like when people see me, they're like Jeezy, and I'm just like, oh. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. You know what I mean? Because I'm on the grind. Like, I ain't tripping on it like that.
Now, you in the entertainment business, you deal with the likes of Jay-Z, L.A. Reid, Samuel Jackson, Diddy, Q, Snoop, just to name a few.
Yeah.
Was that the type of success you were always aiming for?
Man, you got some good questions. Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? My first initial thing is I wanted to be heard, and I wanted to spread the word. And as I picked up on, as people started picking up on my movement and my music, I think, those cats just kind of embraced me because I was for the people, by the people. And it was like if you wanted anything to do with that, you had to come through me. Me and Jay pretty much got cool when he became the president of Def Jam. We just locked in automatically. We pretty much both in the same struggle, so it just really worked. You know what I'm saying? We became longtime friends. L.A. Reid, the same thing. I'm a businessman at the end of the day, and I dealt with some of the, better businessmen in the game. I mean, whether it was the streets or just legends of cats who was hustling, before the music. I dealt with that. So, I always had that boss mentality.
From the major deals, record sales, endorsements, and movies and clothing line, what's some of the highlight moments of your career?
Highlight moments of my career is being able to come back to cities and still get the same love that I did from day one, seeing people wearing my clothes and supporting my movement, and just being able to be, just a part of the culture and being a part of this era, like Jay-Z and Puff and all them cats really got, real money back in their era. And I think, we the new regime, and I won't stop until, my 10-year plan is better than theirs. You feel me?
What's some of the pitfalls?
I mean, it's all pitfalls. I mean, but long as you ain't dead or in jail, you always got another chance. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's basically the rap game is the streets these days. You know what I mean? You can't let these cats trick you off your square. You can't let cats trick you off the streets. It's the same rules apply. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna go through all that. Your pitfalls when you slow up and you don't do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Yourself. The only person that can stop or mess what you got going on is you.
From back when you first started till now, how has Jeezy grown as a person, an artist, and a businessman?
I'm a little more about my business, a little more business savvy. I'm definitely, a little more aware of my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? I do realize that I have a lot more to lose than a lot of cats because I built my movement from ground roots. So I just kick it OG status. If it's worth going jumping out on the ledge for, I'm gonna do that. If it's not, then we gonna keep it moving because everything ain't to be dealt with, and just to be dealt with. You know what I mean? Every move we make is calculated, and everything comes with cause and effect. You feel me?
Now, Jeezy, we know your music catered to the streets as far as the good and bad of them, but often in your music you mention something official catered to, and that's cars. If you don't mind, could you tell us a little bit about A-Town's car game?
A-Town car game, man, we definitely owe. I mean, it's a little different now. I'm gonna keep it 100 because the money ain't the same. So, but back when it was in the heyday, everybody in Atlanta had something new, whether it was the Bentley Coupe, GT, Phantom, what have you. But our thing always been old school cars on Buttnicks with the Buttnick steering wheels and the digital dash and all that type of stuff. Like we love old school cars and hooking them up original, like as they come, and just throw the Buttnicks on it. Just keep it real clean. That's A-Town with the Georgia plates, baby. You know how we do it.
What kind of rides are in Jeezy's driveway? And please don't be modest.
Man, I do the Ferrari thing, man. I've been a little bit low because I don't get a chance to drive. You know what I'm saying? As much. You know what I mean? Because I'm always on the road. But I will be the first one with that Bentley truck. You believe that?
Which one is your favorite and why?
I'm a Ferrari Lambo dude. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I tried the big cars. That just ain't been my thing. I'm a drop top roaster dude myself. I don't like no top. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the kind of cars when it rains, you gotta take them home because there ain't no top to go to it. You feel me?
What
That's
ride?
how we do it.
What ride do you have y'all on now? And why?
Like I say, the Bentley truck and the new 4-door GT coupe. You know what I'm saying? The 4-door Bentley. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it right now.
Do you prefer old or new schools? And why?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'll do the old schools, but last time I drove my old school to the club, it didn't start up, so I had to leave it. You know what I mean? So, I've been a new school guy ever since.
When buying a new ride or restoring, what's the most important part?
Make sure you get the right stuff on it and it don't look monkey. Some cats, mess a car up.
Right. Now, we know you have a lot going on, like the music, labels, acting, endorsement, and the #1 urban clothing line. But what can we expect next from Jeezy as far as business venture?
Pretty much everything. I'm pretty much focused on my label right now, CT World. That's my main focus. It's like my baby right now. So once I get her walking, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna move on to the next thing. I try not to spread myself too thin, man, because I was always taught, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna have hustlers, you gotta mind them. Just every day it can't be nothing. You just, tend to when you want to. So I don't want to spread myself too thin. I like to be a part of things that's successful. So once I get this label going, ain't no telling, sky's the limit.
Is there anything else you would like to clear up, get straight, just say, or let the official viewers know?
Oh, man, you know what it is. It's CT World on this side, man. Y'all already know what it is, homie. I better look out for it, because it's definitely coming, man. We ain't playing no game. This will be a CTE World summer, baby. It's the world.